Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rasmus, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. This is pulled into right. Souza is right there as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great. Exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Brad Miller, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brad Miller goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Steven Souza. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley. Here's Chase Headley. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back. He's there to make the play. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
First baseman number 7.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Logan Morrison stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare
hitter.
down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Ricky Weeks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. CC ready with the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Colby Rasmus goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro is there for it, and that retires the side. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he pops him up back behind second base. Duffy is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, Patrick.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Ramos has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Starlin Castro. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1, here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Miller is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Wilson Ramos is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Striding into the box, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that misses ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius, a base hit in his first trip.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 18.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rasmus giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy is there. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. Two gone.
Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And Rasmus will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We played 4. It's 5-1 Yanks. Striding in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 20. Steven
high and tight
Souza.
here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
Stepping in, Ricky Weeks. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 from CC. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Center fielder
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now.
The next 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
High in the air out to center field. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Dickerson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. When we return, here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy.
5.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The third baseman, number 3.
Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Nate Eovaldi enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32. Nate.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Starlin Castro will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. Batting .500, 6 for 12. On top of that, he's collected 11 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Into the box now, Chase Headley,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson, due up for the 4-5 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
In there, 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
40.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's dead center for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Ready once again, Brad Miller. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 1 for 4. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Got him. And you're in the bottom of inning number 7.
Aaron Judge.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Left fielder number
Digging
11.
in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Logan Morrison comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Ricky Weeks is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
High pop-up. Betances is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll take
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Outside, 3-0 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Souza has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here's Didi Gregorius. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Rasmus giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now to the plate, Matt Holliday. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Line drive to left, and Holliday has a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Chase Headley.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3. Into the box now, Matt Duffy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 3.
A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 4-1. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Chapman ready. The 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is on his horse, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And this one's in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final score. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Into the box now, Michael McHenry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tampa Bay, center fielder, Michael McHenry.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. One and two. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Matt Duffy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is pulled into right. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Batting third.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In the air out toward right field. After it is Souza. And that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Wind up foul.
Into the analytics.
Of April. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Hit hard on the ground to first. Carter is there. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this. Matt Holliday standing in now as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Matt Holliday.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw just in time, and, oh, that was awfully close.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Aaron.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. And he entered today, currently 5th in the American League. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. So Steph, a swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
We're seeing him in a dose of that slider as this start continues.
1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, first baseman number 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Logan Morrison. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Rays are in the hit column. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Michael McHenry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Ready on 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chase Headley. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 home. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Chris Carter. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Holliday.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Souza is under it, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 3-0 New York. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Duffy.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lays off for ball one. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brad Miller.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Colby Rasmus.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and it's 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Matt, you see where they're playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. Throw down to second. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Logan Morrison is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Castro. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gardner.
Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Another try at 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Carter. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael McHenry. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up just a little late. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB. Corey Rasmus is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Aaron Judge stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Evan Longoria.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. Why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars? Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Grounded up the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the speedy. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Souza on the move. And that retires the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Tyler Clippard is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Way in front of that fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Steven Souza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 2nd double of this young season. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch on a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Logan Morrison stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready once again, Michael McHenry. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, and that at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far, and the inning is over. Denny Farquhar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
43. Danny.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Grounded back up the middle. Duffy over to his left, and he's retired one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Rasmus giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the first baseline. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounded foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Evan Longoria is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Ready on 1-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Soft liner towards short. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 4-0 to score tonight. Luis Severino takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Here's Chase Headley. Past battles with Mike Lee. Just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Headley.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. He singled his last time up.
Chase Headley.
Right, come on now, let it fly.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chase Headley.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and Headley's retired here. 2 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Austin Romine will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 27, Austin Romine.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Softly hit out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Aaron Judd.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's big Aaron Judd. And that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fowler going back on it at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So this Austin Romine is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Designated hitter, Colton Wong.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Diaz scoops it up on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And now pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Inside with the slider, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fowler is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. 2-3 go the Bombers. Still tied 3-3.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder number 20.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter singled home a run in his last time up.
Carpenter.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Matt Adams is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Greg Bird is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. In there, a base hit.
Bottom of the 11th inning and a leadoff base hit. Man, this sets him up pretty. We might be treated to a walk-off here, Matty.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz picks it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Matt Holliday standing in now. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jed Jerko is retired to kick off the inning. Johnny Peralta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Romine is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Austin Romine. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So nothing. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Tommy Lane takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Fouled back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jonathan Broxton enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left. Grichuk is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in, Matt Adams, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Matt Adams.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Gloved by Castro, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Romine comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half. Here's Starlin Castro. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. Batting .500, 4 for 8.
Starlin Castro.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Diaz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Holliday. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
In there, 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman Johnny Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Peralta. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Romine is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 4. Catcher.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Trevor Rosenthal gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Austin Romine is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Line drive to center field. Fowler is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Still tied 3-3.
The designated hitter, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Ready for another chance? Aledmys Diaz. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Center field
had to protect
25.
there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the windup and the pitch. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Greg Bird. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's Starlin Castro.
He swings and grounds it to short. Diaz brings it in.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. No change in the score. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brian Mitchell will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning.
Brian Mitchell.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Rendell Grichuk comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Snap throw from the catcher. The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
here's Jed Jerko now, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Cards. Here's Didi Gregorius, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Diaz. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Holliday. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone. Now batting, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no. Here's Johnny Peralta now. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game.
Baseman, Johnny Peralta.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And that's in there, 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Dexter Fowler. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some. Zach Duke is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Zach Duke.
Aaron Judge runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Popped up, back behind second, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Grichuk has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. At the plate, Starlin Castro. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5